Uh, Not me starting this vlog by saying that I'm mad about something, but guys, I am. So I just filmed myself doing this look and got it edited and got it uploaded, all within a couple of hours. And I ate a burrito, and that was really good. It was fantastic. It was wonderful. It was just what I fucking needed on like several different levels, right? But then I'm like, oh shit, I need to get a thumbnail picture. Because the thumbnail that everybody's seeing right now, like the members that can see my video right now, it was picked out by YouTube. I am really giving potato fisheye. It's giving fisheye. Anyways, the thumbnail that's on my video right now, it was pre-selected by YouTube. But I'm like, I'm just going to sit down. Let me finish my burrito, touch up my lipstick, look at my foundation under my nose because my nose started running a little bit earlier. And I'll do this shit. Tell me why I was putting this on. Because I didn't want to put more of that dry. That shit, it broke. Why am I bothering putting that back on there? I don't know. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Like, don't get me wrong. I've owned that shit for like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years. You could definitely like do one of those little swabs on it in a petri dish, and it would grow some shit. Like, right? But I don't care. If I can't see it, I don't care. That shit broke while I was putting it on, and thanks to my, my deer-like reflexes, my cat-like reflexes, I didn't smear the shit across my face. It doesn't even matter now. It doesn't even matter now. I'm so sad. I think they still sell it. I think that they still sell it. But that shit snapped right off. It snapped right the fuck off of there. There's this scene in the movie 200 Cigarettes where Goldie Hawn's daughter, what's her name? She's in the bathroom on a date in like a bar, and she goes to put her lipstick on and it breaks, and then it falls into this nasty clogged up sink that's full of like grime and God only knows what else. I'm kind of feeling a little gaggy talking about it, and cigarette butts. And for some fucking reason, she reaches her hand in there and she tries to rescue it anyway. I felt like her in that moment. I really did. And why the fuck can I not remember her name? I follow her on Instagram. I can't remember her name, but she's in Skeleton Key, which unironically is one of my favorite movies. I feel like I'm gonna fucking bawl from my adrenaline dumping so hard right now. Oh my god, I feel like I could cry. I'm just sitting here, like, thinking about washing my face, trying to find a YouTube video to watch, like, thinking about winding down because Epps is going to be off the clock soon. And I get multiple text messages from Amazon. Multiple text messages from Amazon. You know how, like, they do the 2-step authenticator when you sign into a new device? Texting me codes. I start to fucking panic because like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, somebody actually did hack my fucking Amazon account and tried to buy a giant, what would have been financially devastating TV with my Amazon account. But then I remember my ex-husband has access to my Amazon account. Maybe he's doing it. Try to call him. Try to call him. Try to call him. Try to call him. He's not picking up. He's not picking up. So then my mind goes to, okay, well, the kids have a lot of devices in their room that have my Amazon account attached to it. Maybe they're down there trying to buy something. Go downstairs. They're not. So I'm calling him again and calling him again and calling. He's not picking up. The next thing I know, I'm going in to try to change my password, and I get a phone call. It's him. Hey, can I have one of those codes that got texted to you so I can buy some magnets? I was like, why did you not answer me when I was frantically texting and calling you, asking you if it was you trying to get into my account and not a fucking hacker trying to max out my credit cards? And he was like, honestly, I think we were trying to call each other at the same time. My adrenaline is dumping so hard. My adrenaline is dumping so hard. I literally... Where's my inhaler? I hope I didn't sit on my glasses when I plopped down on the bed. I'm so proud of myself. I made myself comfortable. I was ready to film. And then I realized that I wanted to put this sticker on my MacBook, but it was across the room. And I actually got up and got it. I actually got up and got it. But then I plopped my big ass down and realized that I don't know where the hell my glasses are. Oh my God, they're right here. So guys, my sleep schedule is officially screwed. My sleep schedule is officially fucked. I did not fall asleep until 6 o'clock in the morning. I did not fall asleep until 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a Saturday, so I ended up sleeping until like 1 p.m. Like, literally until 1 fucking p.m. Please don't make me lose all the sticky on this. And that happens with me. Hello. Welcome to being mentally ill. Welcome to, watching a mentally ill person online. But, the problem that I have with it, is there like a certain way that this should go? The problem that I have with me being awake until like 6 o'clock in the morning is that I'm not productive at all. Like, I was telling Epps the other day, like, if I was awake at 5, 6, even 4 o'clock in the morning, I would rather be like being productive. You know what I mean? Like, why can I not be the type of person that's awake at 5 o'clock in the morning doing laundry, doing, I don't know, loading the dishwasher, vacuuming, something? I'm not, though. I'm not. I'm the type of I'm awake at 5 o'clock in the morning, desperately staring at my phone, trying to fucking sleep. And you know what's funny about that is they say that that's one of like the worst things that you can do. It's one of the worst things that you can do when you're having trouble sleeping is to lay there. But I can't get up because I'm so fucking tired. I did actually get up last night at like midnight because I laid down at like 11 because I was so fucking tired. I did actually get up at like midnight and start cleaning the room a little bit. I don't know. I've also recently become obsessed with the thought of forcing my 2017 MacBook to upgrade to the latest iOS. Which apparently is possible. You just have to force it to. So I spent a very long time last night watching videos on how to make that. I have absolutely become obsessed with the thought of upgrading this. I would love a new MacBook, but I can't get a new MacBook because I would like to pay off some things before I open a new account with a firm. So I already have one. It just doesn't run on the newest iOS. Why does that matter? Why does that matter for anybody that's wondering? There's a lot you can't do without the newest iOS. And I would really like to use my MacBook for video editing because crashing my little iPhone all the time is mentally draining, I gotta tell you. I don't know. And yeah, it's been a very stupid day. I've been awake for like a half hour. It's been a really stupid day. I need to get groceries, and also I need to get a thumb drive if I actually factually am going to try to force update this computer. I need to get a thumb drive. I can do it, bitch. I can do it. I have YouTube tutorials on my side. I believe in me. I think I can do it. If it's possible, I think I can do it. And I never, ever, ever say that about myself. But I think if it'll do it, I think I can get it to do it. Don't ever ask me why I have a cover on this bitch. I literally just leaked condensation all over it. Never question me. It's okay to question me. You should question everything. But there is motivation behind that, not just that it looks cute. Jesus, girl. I have so much shit that I need to list on Facebook Marketplace. Because I know I can get more money for it on Facebook Marketplace than I can at like a yard sale. But the problem is, I don't feel like dealing with people. Guys, where I live, people have a horrible tendency. It doesn't matter what you're listing. You could be listing a bassinet, a baby crib, a haul of newborn clothes, the most precious things in the world, a kitten, a rabbit, a puppy. And somebody will message you and be like, can I trade you drugs for that? No. The boys are eating lunch, and Epps just had to run to the office, and I'm going to be running a mic test. Pat doesn't know it, but Pat bought me a wireless mic. She doesn't know that, but she did. I need to test the mic on this camera versus this mic versus my wireless mic. How are you guys going to help me? You're going to tell me which one you think sounds best. This is the built-in microphone. I sound so robotic. This is the built-in microphone on this camera. This is my little red shotgun mic that you guys hear me use all the time in videos, especially my makeup videos. This is the wireless mic. I don't know anything about wireless mics. I don't know where to place them. I don't know. I do know that my audio is going up in the red a lot, meaning that it's probably a little too close to my mouth. It's probably a little too close to my voice. And I guess that normally I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie and have it clipped to my hood. So I'm not sure. We may just have to like experiment with how far away to put it. I just know to not put it like clear up to my mouth like this, but watching my audio feedback, it looks like it's going to be a little loud. Just got home from Walmart and it is really dark in here, but listen, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. Also, one of the lamps is off. The last time I was filming, I had on a ring light. I don't feel like getting up and turning either of those on because that will mean that I have to like reset up my camera. Also, my bed is fucking destroyed. There's shit everywhere. I just realized my hair extensions are sitting beside me. There's a microphone. There's camera shit everywhere. I think I might be a little bit manic. It's fine. It's fine. There wasn't any school yesterday. And because there wasn't any school yesterday, my brain keeps thinking that it's Sunday. My brain keeps thinking, oh, it's Sunday, you know, the slowest day of the week for traffic. If I have to go to Walmart, I prefer to go to Walmart on Sundays because it's slow. Bitch, it's Saturday. And not only is it Saturday, it's fucking beautiful outside. The smell of people just barbecuing is all over outside. I also left alone because Epps is working, and I thought if I leave the kids home, that will cut back on my spending because I have a severe problem where I can't tell them no. So I took my happy ass out of the house and I went to Walmart by myself, and as soon as I fucking hit the main street and I saw the traffic, I was like, oh my God, it's Saturday. Why is it so busy? Oh, it's Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday. In fact, it's a fucking gorgeous Saturday. It also leads me to the reason that I'm not vlogging this from the Jeep. It's a beautiful day out, and I'm wearing a hoodie and long pants. I was dying. I was dying. But anyways, I got there, and I don't walk down like the main aisles of Walmart. If there was something that I need on the main aisle, I will walk down the main aisle. But otherwise, I am avoiding like those main strips. You know what I'm talking about? Like in front of the registers, behind the registers. Like there's our Walmart, and all of the Walmarts in our area, they have like sections in them. And each section has like a main street, is the only way that I can think to describe it. I avoid that shit like the plague, because that's where everyone is. And because that's where everyone is, that means I'm most likely to run into somebody. Not only that, I'm like more likely to have to interact with an asshole. So I just avoid it altogether. I couldn't, like, I love to like go through the clothes, cut through the toys, go through the makeup, not just to look, to just avoid the main fucking areas of the store. It was impossible. And I also have this really bad tendency, if I need to go down to an aisle, or I'm planning on going down an aisle to like avoid people, and there's a person, or worse, multiple people down it, I'll avoid it altogether. So I was just fucking weaving through Walmart like a fucking maniac. It was off. After about 10-15 minutes, I started to panic. I started to feel like people were staring at me, and I was rehearsing what I was going to say in my head. I was rehearsing how I was going to be mean to them back. But I mostly went there because Eps and E need like protein snacks. I needed to get a thumb drive. I needed to get a thumb drive so that I can attempt to upgrade my iOS on my MacBook. And they didn't have these behind. All of the rest of them but the on-brand ones were locked up. Hopefully that's not very telling. The other thing that I needed to get, I am trying to charge up my batteries for my cameras, because I really want to go outside and play with my cameras. And one thing that I'm really, really, really excited about, God, there's so much shit on my bed. I really want to bust out this camera that Pat got for me, and I really want to go outside and play with it. And I couldn't get the fucking batteries to charge. For nothing. I could not. I tried like 20 different cords. I tried like 20 different cords. I have a little thing right here. I have a little battery charger. I tried to plug the cords directly into my camera. It wouldn't work. I tried a lot, and I thought, you know what? And then I tried to like plug in my other cameras, and they also wouldn't charge. And then I'm like, every single one of these fucking cords can't be bad. Every single one of these cords cannot be bad. Something's going on here. And then I realized it's probably the block, but the problem is it's the same block that I use to charge my watch just fine. And Epps was like, well, maybe it doesn't have enough kick to it. And so he gave me this one. Oh, are you all right? He gave me this one, and that's how I've been charging these batteries. But guys, here's a thing. Here's a fact for you. I worked at my family's restaurant. We had these cords. This is how old this cord is. I haven't worked in my family's bar/restaurant in what? 2 years now? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know. I know I quit Super Bowl Sunday. I think it was 2 years ago. And we had an abundance of these because they're not usable anymore. So I took one. It's junk. It's junk. If it tells you how junk they are, my aunt bought them in bulk and then sold them for like $3 a piece. Like, how fucking cheap did they have to be for her to be able to sell a 6-foot cord for that cheap? I can't believe it's hanging on this long. Why are micro USB cables so hard to find? I will never know. Because there's a lot of things that need them. All you can find anymore is like C-port and the old iPhone chargers. And I don't mean like the 2013 ones. You know what I mean? The lightning chargers. I looked everywhere in Walmart. I looked fucking everywhere in Walmart. And the only place in the electronics that I could find a micro USB cord was near the PlayStation shit. and it was locked up, and I was like, bitch, no thank you, I'm not doing it. And then when I went to check out, I noticed that they had these displays of different charging cords, and the one display in my particular line didn't have any. So I was walking around like a fucking weirdo looking at all of the different charging cords, and I found one about 6 registers away. I mean, I was walking backwards down the things, going towards in the wrong direction the registers so that I could look at these things. Nobody said anything, but I guarantee you they were thinking something. I found one, and I needed a new charging block. Epps gave me one, but I would like to have one and not have to worry about somebody else needing it. Though I'm sure if I went downstairs, the kids probably have like 1,200, because let's be fucking for real here. Until recently, these Seaport ones were not the normal until extremely recently. So I think there's like 12 million of them in my house. I just need to find one. And also, I wanted to get a new block. I wanted to buy one. The cheapest fucking one that they had was $12. I was like, not on your life. Not on your life. I'm just gonna tear up the house. I guarantee you, if I look hard enough in this room, there's probably like 30 of them. Because like I said, those were the norm for the longest time. So anyway, 2 fun things happened while I was there. So I've been very open with you guys about the fact that I'm extremely traumatized by how I smell, like being a kid and growing up and getting calls from the school, my mom saying that I smelled like animal pee and cigarette smoke and wood smoke. So I'm very, very, very self-conscious and very aware of how I smell at all times. And I pulled in to park, and I don't park near everybody else. If the first parking spot is open, and today it was, I don't know fucking how, but I did park over by the garden away from everybody, I'll skip it. I'll skip it and I'll go to the back away from everybody. So I pull in, and now keep in mind I'm at the gardening. Suddenly I'm being hit by this smell of like shit, of poop. I'm like, oh my God. Did something happen? Did one of the cats like shit on or near my hoodie? What the fuck is this? No, I was parked near the fucking gardening department, and I was parked. Okay, here's this. Here's me. This was bags of fertilizer. Good time. I also was walking down the aisle to get this, which I did successfully find. Can you see her at all? I feel like you can't see her at all. Oh, that's a better view. I was walking down the aisle to look for her. And maybe I grossly overestimated the people where I live, because I genuinely didn't think that I was going to be able to find that, and there were 3 of them, and it looked like that was all that there was, because they were all the way to the back, and there wasn't spaces for more of them. So I was thinking, well, maybe I just overestimated the people where I live in thinking that they would buy something. I don't know. People are into shit everywhere. I just assume. I'm over there and I'm looking at that, and there's a girl, and she's also looking at the collectible shit, and she was so obviously shoplifting. It was just laughable. And she was acting all paranoid that I was beside her, and I wanted to be like, girl, I don't care. I cannot enthuse to you, appropriately enthuse to you, how much I do not give a shit if you are shoplifting. I cannot even on the most biggest or smallest level enthuse to you how much I don't give a shit that you're stealing from Walmart. I hate Walmart. I hate Walmart because I hate billionaires. Anyways, as I just went and spent $53 there, and just so you know, the reason that I spent $53 there was because I got stuff for Epps and D. And being healthy is very expensive. Speaking of that, I might go hit the dollar menu somewhere. I'm gonna go outside and play with the kids though. I was gonna try to reset my computer or like make a makeup video or something like that, but it's fucking beautiful out, and I don't want to spend the beautiful day rotting in my room, and both the kids are home on a weekend, which is not something that occurs too often. So I think I might go outside, because one of my camera batteries is charged up. So I think I might take them outside and play for a little bit. He says, I'm just waking up. Leave me alone, okay? Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Oh!
Everything, but you should be safe if your computer is a 2008 Mac computer or later. But
for anybody that doesn't understand what I'm doing, my MacBook is a 2017, and it just missed the cutoff to be able to use the latest Mac operating system. It's one of those forced obsolescence things where they kind of like make it so that, yeah, your system will still work. You can use it to browse the internet and use older versions of like iMovie and stuff like that. But you lose access to a lot of the stuff on the like App Store and whatnot, because it just doesn't work with how old your operating system is. So my MacBook is missing. It had two OSs ago on it. It is capable of handling the newest operating system. It's just an obsolescence thing. It's one of those things where they're just kind of hoping, well, maybe you'll upgrade, you know what I mean? So we're trying to do a workaround right now. We're trying to force it to upgrade to the latest operating system so that I don't have to buy a new fucking MacBook. Also, there's not a lot of memory on this, but honestly, it would be cheaper to buy like an external hard drive than to buy a new MacBook. And I have, things that I want to get paid off. I want to get my iMac paid off. I want to get my iPad paid off. I want to get the boys' Switch paid off before I go and open a new, thing for a new MacBook. I would rather, do this, use my little $5 hard drive, and maybe invest like $50 into a thing before I go off and spend, close to $1,000 on a new MacBook. This is what we're trying to do. I'm trying to use what I already have. Does that make sense? I cannot believe that I'm doing this, and furthermore, I cannot believe I'm doing it without having a mental breakdown. All right, it took me a few hours, but I did it. It took me a while, but I did it. And I'm so over staring at screens right now, it's not even funny. So they just put Wonka on HBO. Oh, hello. They just put Wonka on HBO or Max or whatever the fuck it is now. I don't know. I just pay for it. So I'm gonna go watch that with the kids and Epps, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.